Welcome back to Houston Life. You know, summer is a great time to pick up a good book.
Oh, yeah.
And for the first time, there is a dedicated reading space on board a cruise ship. It's the MSC Seascape, currently sailing out of Galveston.
Okay, that sounds fun. And Jenna Bush Hager's Read With Jenna Book Nook features 18 of Jenna's favorite vacation reads for adults, plus a Read With Jenna Junior space for kids. Derek Shore chatted with Jenna all about why summer vacation is the perfect time to fall back in love with reading.
It's so good to see you. Thank you for taking the time.
Oh my gosh, it's great to see you as well. And when I first heard about this concept, Jenna, I thought this makes total sense because oftentimes vacation, reading a book, it's for many of us, it's the only time we actually have time to sit down and read a book. So is that sort of where the inspiration came from for you to create this?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were so excited that they came to us and wanted us to put a little Read with Jenna library as part of their cruise ship, because it is a time when you're like laying in the sun and you can have time to actually pick up a book and read. So it feels like the perfect partnership, reading and cruising.
I love it, and I agree. And you've already brought some of your members of the Read with Jenna book club on board. I saw video of all these people so excited, picking up books and chatting. And I know that, you know, obviously reading can be a very solitary experience, but one of the things that you've done with your Read with Jenna is you've created a sense of community. So what was it like for you seeing these readers, seeing them on the screen right now, experiencing your space for the very first time?
I mean, I loved it. I love that this was a book club who obviously gets to read together and discuss books, you know, on a monthly basis. But the fact that they got time to be together on a cruise, you know, and get to share book titles and have fun, I thought it was awesome because, yeah, community is so important. I mean, that's one of the things that books give us. They give us the chance for conversation. They give us the chance to connect. And those are all things that as a society we're doing, sadly, less and less of.
And we need more of that for sure. There's also a space aboard this ship that's specifically for the youngest readers. Can you tell us about that? Because I know growing up, Jenna, I don't know if you remember this, but I actually sat down with your mom. I interviewed your mom 25 years ago, the day before your dad was inaugurated president for the very first time. And I know reading was a passion of your mom's. It's a passion of yours for your children as well. So you've always had that guidance, right? Getting a book in your hand from a very young age.
Yeah, I mean, my mother was a librarian. She is a voracious reader. My grandmother, who was Houston based, was obviously a huge reader. And so I love that MSC Cruises has put a little library for its littlest readers because, you know, I mean, we're all so addicted to technology, but I love that there's a place that, and here's screens, but a place that they can come and read and be together and enjoy these books, because I know, like, my kids, my daughter's 13, she has a ton of work, you know, she's going into 8th grade, but it's on vacation where she can really read, and these are all titles from our Read with Jenna Junior list from last year. And so, yeah, I mean, I was a little girl who had people in my life that taught me the appreciation and love of reading, and I feel so lucky that I had that.
Also, you mentioned technology and screens, Jenna, and I feel like now, if you've seen the screen time notification that pops up on your smartphone for many of us, and we're seeing just how much time we're spending looking at screens. And also, I feel like in a world where loneliness is an epidemic, especially among older people, right? We need more ways to connect and reasons to connect. Are you finding, based on the feedback that you're getting, are people like really longing to gravitate back toward like a book club and a social connection? And actually, my mom's in a book club. She meets on Mondays, and they chat and they have food afterward. But I feel like the book and the text on the page is only part of why this is so special.
Absolutely. If you know, the book it's important to read. There's statistics that are coming out of the UK that reading for even 5 minutes a day can reduce stress. We know that reading fiction can help create empathy, which we all know our society needs more and more of. But yes, I mean, I think exactly what you said, community, being able to like read a book, even if it's just with one friend, and call or sit with them and discuss what you loved about it, gives sort of an innocuous, safe way to have conversations, to be connected. And so, yeah, if you're not part of a book club, start one. It's just a wonderful way to get to see your friend, and also like it makes you put something in your calendar to be with people that you want to see. You know, it gives you a reason to be with people that you enjoy. So I think that exactly right. Like, it's about the connection, it's about the conversation, and the book is just the catalyst.
Is there a book, before we let you go, Jenna, that you currently cannot put down?
Yes. And by the way, Blue Willow in Houston is one of my favorite indie bookstores.
Same.
I love it. So go into Blue Willow, or if you're in Austin, Book People. There's so many good indie bookstores in Texas. But yes, there is a book that actually publishes on Tuesday. It is called Little Wonder. I mean, and I am the publisher, so but I loved it so much. It's one of my favorite books of the year. It's a mother-son love story. And if you all remember the book Life of Pi, it reminds me of that, because it's like basically something kind of crazy happens at the beginning to this mother and son, but then there are little moments of beautiful humanity that brings them back together. And I loved that, because I think if we open our eyes and sort of put down our phones, we can see that hope and wonder everywhere.
Wow, that's really beautiful. And that's not just a great book recommendation. I love a good sneak peek. Jenna Bush Hager, it's always great seeing you. Read with Jenna. It's a great follow on Instagram and the Book Nook aboard MSC Seascape. Thanks so much for doing that. It's a great way to build community.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
And bring your raincoat when you come to Texas.
I know.
And your umbrella, maybe too.
Thank you, honey. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jenna. You too. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
She called Derek honey. That is so cool.
That is so cool. I love her.
Me too. She's so great. And if you are looking for your next great read, you can find this month's Read with Jenna pick along with the full library of book club selections at today.com/readwithjenna.